Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are continuing with Hogwarts Legacy. Looking at our room here, I don't recall if we had it last time, but it would certainly be fitting. We have a telescope here that I don't know was there before, and of course last time we did we did go to astronomy class and we got a telescope from Amit who uh, had gotten a new telescope, and so he didn't really have a need for this one, but he also didn't want it going to waste, so he very generously um, gave us. I don't know if that's the same telescope he gave us, but I'm pretty sure that's probably has to do with going to astronomy. So, and yes, we had also heard about the what was she, legendary summoner or something? Um, and we saw these puzzle rooms, so we're going to try to finish up this one. Okay, let's see. We're trying to get over there. I think, yeah, we already got the chest that's in this room.
Revelio.
Revelio does absolutely nothing for us. So, okay,
Accio.
have Accio.
Also.
And this is the one where if one bunch of blocks hits another bunch of blocks, they'll just kind of stick together. I don't think it happens if they just pass each other, but once they come to rest, if they come to rest and they're next to another, okay, just jump off. Why are these ones lighting up? I mean, I know these are the ones we can move, but is there any? It's just some kind of magical light energy in there. It's not a. Okay. Just trying to see if there was any kind of light that we could actually see. So, okay, so what blocks do we have? We have this T-shaped block. We have this one, which is
Accio.
like an L-shaped block, sort of. Yeah. And then we have these two. Um, let's. This is a single block. And then I think this one's a double block. Yeah. Hmm. Was there one back here as well? No. Okay. Okay, blocks that are like one block high, we can jump up. So the question is, how do we get... Hmm.
Accio.
Trying to get up there. So we basically need to get one of these into this center section. And be able to get up on top of it. If we can get up on top of this, then that'll just be one block lower than the exit, and we'll be able to get up there. So the thing is, how do we get it to stop there? And I think, okay, this this gap here, if we can get one of these long pieces one out from there. Okay, so let's see if we do.
Confringo. Accio.
Nope, Confringo's not going to work. Okay, if we pull that out here. Or no, what if we.
Repulsor. Accio.
Okay, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, everything's reset.
Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
Can get that onto that. I don't think that helps us necessarily. If we pull that one over, they'd link together, but then we wouldn't be able to get them over here. What I was trying to do is see if there's any way we can. Okay, let's.
Accio.
Okay, that would get that. Ooh. Okay, that's. That can get that there. Although now, okay, why doesn't it want to move? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we just need a way to be able to get up there. Okay, the question is how do we get that onto there? Okay. What if we do the exact same thing? We pull that one over first before we move this. That might work. Okay.
Accio.
So get that out. Let's pull both of these out.
Repulsor. Accio.
I mean, I needed that one in first, didn't I? Can that still go in? Okay, good. You can do that.
Repulsor.
Pulso.
Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
Okay, nope, that fits a little too perfectly. Um, yep, I think I see what we need to do. It's because I pulled both of those out initially. Okay.
Accio.
Whereas if I get this one into place first... Now the top one should rest on this instead of on the bottom one.
Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
Okay, I think this might work. Okay, it's looking good. Nope. Alright, does this do it for us? Was there something back there? No.
Revelio.
Okay, I think I just saw a handle from an odd angle. Oh, this isn't quite as far over as we'd like. Can I still make it? Okay. And let's see. Would it work if I
Accio.
did that? Okay, no, that one sticks out too far, so I was wondering if maybe we could pull this one there, and then that would have been a nice little bridge, but nope, fortunately we can jump that last distance. Alright. Was that the second room or the third room? Okay, that... Or was that even the first room? I don't know, it wasn't the last room. Okay, but what have we got here?
Revelio.
First, let's find where the treasure chest is. Assuming there's one, because there has been in all the other rooms. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's up there, because that's our way out, I think. That's probably where the treasure is. Yep, okay, there, I can see it. So what do we have that can move? I wish Revelio would highlight the blocks that can move, because that would be... I guess the light kind of helps with that, but... Okay. Oh, okay, this whole thing's all together.
Repulsor.
Only moves that far. I wonder, can we pull these up? I don't think we can. But I'm not sure if we've tried.
Accio.
Oh yeah, there's no handles on the top side, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we have that as a large piece.
Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor.
Oh, okay, that's why that one's not going, because that's in there.
Accio. Repulsor.
Okay, so let's see. This seems to be the only piece that we could possibly use to get up there, because this seems to be the only piece at that level. Everything else is at this base level, so it looks like this room is primarily just going to be about how to get this piece maneuvered to where we want it. Okay, so what happens if we do...
Accio.
No,
Repulsor.
that. And what's over here?
Accio.
Oh, there's another room over here. Okay.
Repulsor.
Let's scoot you over there. And then what happens if we pull you...
Accio.
Um, do we need to pull you out, maybe? Hmm. Okay, so I was thinking maybe if this one could push over, we could attach it to that and then pull it over, and maybe this would stop it from going far enough. But no, that doesn't seem to be what we're supposed to do here.
Accio.
Okay, what happens if we push this so that it's... Actually, oh, hold on a second. If we push you all the way over there...
Depulso. Accio.
I think that might be able to get us that chest. If we can figure out how to get up onto it. Can I Accio while something's on it? Have we tried that? We can. Okay, good to know. Hey, a charming house cloak. Awesome. Ah, now that it's over here... okay, let's...
Accio.
Fortunately, this is the right shape for us to
Depulso.
ride on it across the room. Okay, so let's... move you over there, move you over here, and then... that puts you there. That I'm not sure that's very helpful. Okay, why does it... Okay, this block sticks out. Can you... Okay, you can shift that way. Aha! And can we push you?
Depulso.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do before. Not... Wish we could get this on the other side of that, but I'm not sure we can.
Accio.
But we can make do.
Depulso.
Uh-oh.
Accio.
Okay, I meant...
Depulso.
accidentally depulsoed when I meant to Accio. So, okay,
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
no, that's not what I wanted to do. 'Cause now we can't do much of anything with that. Okay. Nope.
Depulso.
No.
Accio.
Let's...
Depulso. Accio.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get you here.
Depulso.
Depulso.
Accio.
Okay, so now if we push this,
Depulso.
if we pull it, aha, it sticks out a little bit,
Depulso.
and there we go. We should be able to get up here. With a knitted jumper attire. Alright. And so now we just need to figure out a way to get this over over to there. I think I know how we might be able to do that. Okay,
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
let's get you.
Depulso.
There.
Accio.
And then I want this. What we're going to try to do is we're going to pull this. Okay. Just barely out of range. Okay. We're like that. And, nope, I don't... That block's going to be a bit of a stumper. Oh. Or maybe not. Instead of accuing this, can we just depulso it?
Depulso.
Yeah, get over in that corner. Okay, in which case, let's... If you do that, you do that.
Accio. Depulso.
Oh.
Accio. Depulso.
Okay, now we just need to pull this over, and I think we got it.
Accio.
There we go. Okay, this room was a bit easier than the last one.
Revelio.
It still just seems odd to have these little alcoves that don't seem to go anywhere or have anything in them. Alright, we got medium ground covering. Good. So I think next what we'll do is, it was pointed out to me that we captured a bunch of critters that have just been sitting in our bag for, most of last week and or 2 weeks ago, and all the time since then. So could probably head up to the room of requirements, let them out, and then we'll go meet. Oh, that's right. We were in this Egypt-looking room, and where was there a moth frame? What's it?
Lumos.
Oh, it's one of those old wizard statues.
Revelio.
Oh, we should be able to see. We should be able to see moth frame pretty easily through here. Oh, is it that up there? That might be it. Was there anything in here? Oh yeah, this is History of Magic classroom. One of the ways we could get back here.
Lumos.
Okay. Okay.
One up, one to go.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's head up to room of requirement. Can also grab some more potions while we're up here. And we can also make sure we identify all of our gear. And then, let's see, how do I let the animals out? This. Okay, looks like we can add either thestrals or hippogriffs, not both here. Or nifflers. We already have 3 species. Did we already open up like a second area or something we can dump the rest of these? So, well, go ahead and add a bunch of puff skeins. Actually, no. Last 2. We only have 2 of the hippogriffs. So let's go ahead and add High Wing and Caligo. Okay. And then did we have another magical beast here? I thought we did. Yeah, up here. Were you always missing your face and staff? Probably. I've probably commented on that before and I'm just forgetting. Okay. Oh yeah, we have this beach area, which looks the perfect place for thestrals. Just the place you'd find them in the wild. Niffler, sure. And more puffskeins. I'm sure puffskeins can grow pretty much anywhere. Now, why does this one have a... Why does that one have a little plus on it? Or a little symbol? Did I catch a shiny? It is a different color than the rest, but... Alright, well, you guys have fun. We need to go meet Sebastian outside the Slytherin common room. After we collect all of our stuff. Make all of our rounds. Okay, already full on those. Okay, we're full on those. Mallow Sweet we definitely want a lot because that's what we need for our Merlin challenges. Full on Mandrakes and okay, some of these. Random potions, good. Still haven't set up my I bought the recipe for a bigger potion station and haven't set it up yet. So let's see. One thing that's missing from this screen is it could really use something telling me how many of each of these I already have. So I was thinking I'd just brew whichever one I have the fewest of, but let's go ahead and Thunder Brew. That was pretty useful the one time we used it as part of class, so. Okay, I thought these were like dragons or something, but it just seems like it's kind of a smoky design around a winged skull. Huh. Hey, Deke, why is the flooring in here a lot more sinister than I had wanted it to be? We've got flaming skulls here too, and The inside's just kind of a knotwork of vines or something, but the skull on the outside just looks very out of place. Clean those up. You're getting candy all over the floor. What if the beasts come out of the vivariums and manage to eat some of that? That's probably not very good for them. Okay. I don't mind if he wants to eat candy, but if you think he could at least not make a huge mess while he's doing so. Oh, Google says that the plus just means they are like shiny. They're just a slightly special thing, but nothing else. Okay. Glad to have one in my collection then. Slytherin common room should be over there, shouldn't it? Oh, yeah, we're gonna go through here. Probably Peeves gonna be sliding down that banister. No. Okay, surprisingly, Peeves is somewhere else at the moment. Usually he's almost always sliding down the banister when we... Just, I'm pretty sure this was a real design that existed at some point, but just seeing these, it makes me think there should be some kind of a magical door there or something. It doesn't... Because we don't tend to use that kind of decoration much anymore, of just having a large panel on the wall that looks like the rest of the wall, except it's in a panel. Yep. Here's the Slytherin common room. I doubt any of the Slytherins will mind if I just sit down here right out front, right outside the common room.
Brilliant.
Hey, Sebastian.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominis?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominis won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominis.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominis is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Okay, why would me talking to Ominis be the natural solution to this problem? Like, even Sebastian seems kind of surprised. Like, Ominis and I haven't exactly hit it off. Like, we're not
Keep an eye out.
like
Never
bitter
know who's
enemies or
watching.
something, but
Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
like Sebastian and Ominis are the ones who are friends. If he's not going to listen to Sebastian, I don't know why he would listen to me. Especially when I think Ominis is probably kind of in the right here, not wanting to have more to do with dark magic than
There
he
he
has
is.
to.
Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Ominis, you know how you were adamantly against having anything to do with dark magic? Have you ever considered, like, taking a completely opposite view?
Hello, Ominis. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominis. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Good
Wait,
point.
You've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Aren't you curious about what's inside? Or I understand your caution. Yeah, not knowing if it's full of dark magic and the one person in your family who agrees with you going missing when they say, I think you've got pretty good grounds to be cautious.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
And
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominis.
Or at least 2 better than 1 and 2 and 1. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure the logic fully works out there, but the math does. So
Revelio may help.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Remember, 3
have these.
braziers are involved.
Incendios actually listen.
So
I do that.
got
Occasionally.
brazier.
That brazier went out on its own.
Accio.
I wonder if it's a clue.
Incendio.
Why? Just not lighting up at all. Is there a specific order we need to do this?
Confringo.
Looked like all 3 of them were
Revelio.
there. Are you guys gonna help at all? Maybe if we like hit all 3 of them at once or something?
Confringo.
Or it being Slytherin, is there...
Something's happening.
Oh,
I
okay.
hope we're ready for this.
Okay, apparently just didn't do it as fast enough before or something.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
Lumos.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Was it though?
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Ominous, aren't you blind? I mean, I know you can get around well enough, but like, especially with all this debris on the floor, shouldn't you have someone else go first? Okay. Noxua Gaunt's note, 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominis, your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? Didn't tell me.
Ominis, the journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Okay, so your father was the brother that she was writing to. Okay, so yeah, this definitely seems a Slytherin
There may be something
thing.
to this
We've got...
pile of rubble.
settle down, we're getting to it. We have the snake head here, and we have the columns kind of twisting around each other. And then some of those old carvings. I get the feeling these carvings have to have been, like, these stones were originally somewhere else. And then when that fell to ruins, the stones were moved here and used, you know, kind of repurposed, because these carvings don't really seem to line up with, you know, how they're stacked at the moment.
Perhaps try
I'm
Reparo.
getting to it, Sebastian. Patience, man.
Reparo.
And, you know, you could do it yourself if it's really that big a deal to you.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos. Must be the voice I hear.
Ah. Yeah, we have some hissing there. A person facing a snake, so the hissing is probably parcel tongue, which Ominis, as a member of the Gaunt family, may be able to understand. Because the Gaunts, I believe, inherited that ability. And oh, look at the knotwork on this door.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
It's made of snakes. And there's snakes intertwined in the middle. Bunch of snakes around the outside, snakes. Wow, just snakes every which way. But then I'm not sure what these little loops here. Those don't look like snakes. Are they these snakes' tongues? Or are they just something else?
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts. Or none at all. So do we think a lot, or is our head completely empty? I think we've got several thoughts in there. I don't know how many of them relate to this mission, but...
Believe me, I am having thoughts. But I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked! Ominis, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left
Oh,
out.
it was a track that
Between
the
the two of
snakes...
us.
Never mind.
Okay, the snakes... Because the snakes, like, crawled along the groove there.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Okay, so we've got a circle. Is that supposed to be like a sun and moon? Maybe? circle for the sun and a crescent for the moon. We have a snake there. Got like a snake skin. What are you saying about a brazier? Can't hear you when you're over here by yourself. Okay. Okay, yeah, room with the wall sconce. And what are these now? Rather cartoony looking face there. I can't tell if that's like wearing or what on the front. Okay, these are some very well worn. This guy's still got a staff though. Oh. Hey, another note. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am an ascendant, yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
So,
Confringo!
yeah, I don't know that that really helped all that much.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Oh,
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
ow. Okay, so it's something that we, I guess, have to turn it and then stop it in just the right place. Oh, no, not that.
Lumos.
There are some symbols on the side of this. Is that a... That does look to be a crescent and a circle, but on the front is this. QE to rotate the top dial. Oh, okay. AD to...
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Not really.
Surprise. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
This might not be for the correct door.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Okay.
Lumos.
This might be for another gate. Yeah, it might be for this one. In which case, we want... wait, what is that? I think that's supposed to be a smudge on the symbol, but it seems like the smudge is placed over it in a way that it doesn't move when the symbol does. Okay. Okay, and not a huge fan of this lock mechanism. Also, one has to wonder, there's this scriptorium that was built by Slytherin. There was the Chamber of Secrets, which we don't know about, but was also built by Slytherin. Like, what was Slytherin doing that he just could build all these secret rooms in the school? Why didn't any of the other founders have any secret rooms? Why aren't we looking for, like, the secret library of Ravenclaw or something? Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna try this for, Moon and Snake.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Okay, let's go this way.
Nice work.
I think... Is this one a dead end? I don't know. Let's see, what is it? Would have some kind of animal thing on top and like a lunch tray on the bottom. Okay. Let's... Okay, there's that and that. Looks pretty dark. Was there
That
a...
sounded promising.
Another dial solved. Lumos.
Nice
Revelio.
work.
How many braziers over here? There's one over there.
Lumos.
The other side of there. Okay. This is note 4 of 5. Have we missed 3,
We've
or
got more
are
to
they just
solve
not in
ahead.
order?
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay, we found another note. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All
Okay.
I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Okay, but see, I'm the one taking all the pain, so, you know, I don't see what you're complaining about. Fine, do you want to do this one so you can get bitten by a stone stake statue a bunch of times? It's, that little quacking duck head, and then, a mountain? Triforce? Something? Alright. I'm guessing that's going to be over here.
Confringo! Not the welcoming sort, was he?
There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
Yes, that's totally a Triforce. So, okay. So Salazar Slytherin was a native of Hyrule, probably. I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. We should not require children to conform to old tradition, yeah. This scriptorium must have proof that there is more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominis, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Ominis already knew that. Why are we telling him that as if we're informing him?
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place
Revelio.
is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot
Lumos.
stop now.
Confringo!
What's this on the floor?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. Uh-oh. And then...
Lumos.
Ugh. Okay, this, Molten Door is decidedly less friendly than, like, the Molten Marble that we've seen in the ancient places. Okay. We see faces in pain. Although, interestingly, that face looks like it's in pain. The others just kind of look sad. I would have thought Crucio would see, like, all the faces in pain or something. Okay, was not expecting that. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Is that...
Ominis, A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
Okay, let's...
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominis, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Okay. I guess there goes any hope that I may have had of maybe Noctua's aunt had like reached the scriptorium and been living there all these years trapped, but still alive and well. So, yeah, what do you got, Sebastian?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why
Good
Noctua
guess.
died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask him. Or I'll ask him. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish
you
we
have
had
to
some liquid luck.
All of this.
Oh, I
could be
do
avoided.
actually. What's Felix Felicis? I think I've got some somewhere here. Yeah, see right there. I have 3 bottles of it. There's enough for all of us to take it, really. Let's just go ahead and drink some since we already have it.
Ominis, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice.
Good point.
I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
You know, it sounds like you're pretty upset at Sebastian. Would you say that you're upset enough to mean an unforgivable curse on him, or?
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying
No,
in here
ridiculous
is
is
a better
for,
option than casting
Boggarts.
a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus Curse. I want to learn the Cruciatus Curse, but you must cast it on me. Or teach me the Cruciatus Curse, and I'll cast it on you. Yeah, I don't think we really need to know the Cruciatus Curse, but we do need someone to cast it to get out of here.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
So Sebastian needs to want to cause us
Ready?
pain.
I'm ready.
Huh.
Are you all right?
That pain
Yeah.
was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Yeah, I got some essence of Dittany
We
here.
found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
So, anytime somebody wanted to get into the scriptorium, they'd have to bring somebody down here and cast Crucio on them? Okay, some spectacles.
Revelio.
Why is there a field guide page here? Do the teachers know about this place? Okay. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Who wrote up this guide page? I thought you said, like, nobody knew about this place, except for members of the Slytherin family. Maybe Professor Black... Was Professor Black a descendant of... I know he's in Slytherin House. I don't know if he's a descendant of Slytherin. I don't know if the Black family tree can trace themselves back to Slytherin. Slytherin's spellbook.
Sebastian, Ominis. There's a book just here.
You found something.
Revelio.
You go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
You're going to wander around by standing right there? Okay. Okay, hold on. There's lots of stuff we need to explore here. Okay, so let's see what... We have a desk up here. The skull candle holder. Okay. What was...
Lumos.
Here. Down here was just like a... have storage for scrolls and more storage for scrolls. So this is more of like a little scroll library down here. And a... what do you call this kind of statue? It's a face of Slytherin with snakes around him and the... Oh, interesting. The snake's skin seems to be moving. Okay. So this is just the place where you'd like store all the scrolls immediately as you come in. Then you come up here and you have a nice little study. The desk there overlooking the library, and like little work desk over here. Another little desk. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Okay, so that's presumably the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. So again, not sure what the other founders were doing while Slytherin was building all these secret rooms all over the place. And then we have a couple more of these statues, and then this large stone with a like snake. I was gonna say a snake coming out of the mouth, but it actually looks like a snake's going into the mouth. There should be a chest somewhere.
Revelio.
Unless that's... I guess that could be on the other side of the wall here. Where are we? Can we see... Okay, I want to see like a nice local map. Be able to see what's on the other side of the wall. Okay, I'm not, don't want to use the flute flames. I just want to see where they are. Okay, so presumably, I'm going to guess that large open area out there is not part of this room. That's part of somewhere just outside of
Revelio.
here. According to the map, the chest should be below us. I'm not seeing anything. Okay.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominis never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later.
Good point.
For now, I say we explore this room.
I've already been doing that, actually.
It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
What? Why would I who knows how long that's been sitting here? Ugh.
I see a way
Certainly
out.
gone flat by now.
Best news I've heard all day.
Okay, Slytherin dungeon. Oh, I guess I'm heading out without you guys. Talk to you later.
Ominis. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominis.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's, I guess good to bring a little bit of closure to that, even if it wasn't, I'm sure, the ending that you were hoping for.
Revelio.
There's a chest over there. Oh, it's just one of these we just never came back for. Okay, there's also one of
Revelio.
also something chest that way. I think that's gonna keep going that way. Wanna go this way, and I should probably choose another quest to look for once we get this chest.
Revelio.
Now this is just gonna go this way. Okay. Maybe it's down another hall that's to the west. And what was up that way? This was... Oh, hey, it's the weird
Revelio.
cryptic rune corridor. Yeah, chest is this way still. Oh, this is the one that's up on top of the tower, isn't it? We can't actually get to until we learn how to unlock better. Or was that a different tower? Yeah, this Ravenclaw room. We can't get in there.
Revelio.
Can't get this, though. Ravenclaw Door Knocker. To gain entrance to the Ravenclaw common room, one must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning posed by the Eagle Door Knocker. Who doesn't even want to speak to me, apparently. Hey, what's...
Revelio.
Aha. Ravenclaw Bust. Bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Why does the bust in honor of Ravenclaw look more like Salazar Slytherin? I mean, if this was some specific person other than Rowena Ravenclaw, you'd think they'd tell us, but...
Revelio.
Maybe that was another one of Salazar Slytherin's things. He just went around replacing all the busts with ones of himself. Okay, let's see where we want to go next. Any more classes to attend? Okay, we need to go explore Charles Rookwood's castle. Yeah, let's go to Castle Rookwood and see if we can do the challenge. Whoa, okay. It's a long way out if we run the whole way there. Fortunately, we found this flu network spot.
How nice of you to stop by. Hello? That's just the beginning. I never did care for herbology. Would you stop it? That's how you intend to defeat me? Damn vegetable. Get a cut.
Okay.
I hate this, mate. You'd be better. Someone been taken out last week. Vegetables in combat.
Yeah. Hey, the cabbages are doing better than you are, so I wouldn't criticize them too much. So. Plus, maybe after combat's done, we can make some sauerkraut or something out of them. Okay, let's see. Can we get in here? Okay, I wasn't even on combat mode, I think. Oh, okay. We want to go down the hill.
Over here.
Oh, morning, Professor. Just was sleeping within sight of an enemy stronghold.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh yeah, I could have
They're
told you
working
that.
together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I don't know. Honestly, they're really not too tough. I think we could just charge in the front gate and take them out. But you know, you want to do it a different way? We can do that. We can go all stealthy here. Oh, I thought that was a swarm of birds. It's just a bunch of leaves.
Revelio.
Okay, there's this blue thing. Platform we can move around.
Such.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I'll just watch us.
Ranrock will unite us!
Okay, well,
Up there! That's our way in.
I don't know about the rebellion as a whole, but certainly stop your part in it. Okay, let's see, we want...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Make it up here, Professor? What are you talking about? You're the one who was showing us how to...
If I knew your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Why did we
You let
take
them
off our
board the
dissolution?
carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
So again, why are we not invisible anymore?
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
No thanks, I'll do that myself.
Expulsion! No more happy days for you.
Enjoy suffering after a minute die.
Sure, a lot of them.
Come up here and fight me! Put me down!
No.
You don't
An intruder!
disappoint me!
Ah. Okay.
How delightful.
Die for that.
You're no match for me.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Oh, here, let's have some cabbage.
I think I'm warming up.
Deserves to be.
You exulting menace.
Okay, what other potions do we have? Had Thunder Brew, that might be useful.
Are we?
Oh,
Stop that right
I shall have been.
Wretched weed.
What about Focus, Maxima, more spell damage, sure. Come on, let me... There we go. Okay, would you guys... Could you guys let me focus on one of you at a time? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna need some more healing potions. But for now, let's see. Want to go up there?
Revelio.
What are those portraits in there or something? Oh, let's use some of these next time. We can use lots of plants. Wait, what? Professor, you still here? Oh. Oh, what are you doing down there?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
What, your way or the way that I did that was considerably slower? So, okay, so there's stuff on the wall here. What's this crest? It's a crest with a couple hippogriffs and a shield with... I can't tell if those little flames are...
Something to those symbols on the walls.
In a moment.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Okay, fine. We'll go do the symbols here. So let's see. We'll have... Okay, yep, there's a fire symbol. Or no, that's the ancient symbol. So. Okay, so there was that one. There's one over here, and there's one there. Okay, this one seems a little bit slower. Oh. Let's move around a little faster. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay, that's all of them. Okay, so anyway, as we were saying before we were rudely interrupted, there's these flame things on the shield, and the shield doesn't seem to have any other design or anything on it. I can't tell if these little flame things are supposed to be designs on the shield, or if, like the hippogriffs, if they're supposed to be things that are on top of the shield. Is the shield just supposed to be a solid color or something? Like, they don't even have any lines drawn where you would divide it into different colors. Maybe it's just meant to be some kind of a generic shield, and you can fill in whatever design you want on it. So now we're why is the roof glowing? Is that just a lighting bug, or is it... maybe... Okay, it does seem to be like that wasn't what was supposed to happen, but we do We are encountering a different lighting area anyway, so that's still interesting. So I guess this is the way out. Yeah. Here we have
Lumos!
Copycat. This looks like might be generic wizard, but it also kind of looks like what's his name, the leader of the the
Goblin tracks.
guys that
They're
we're
a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
okay. So do they come from here and go that way, or did they come down here? Okay, so presumably they came down through here and came this way, which looks a little bit ominous. Don't much care for that sound.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Oh, this is the thing that they...
If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Okay, so this... What in the world is that? Is that coming from this?
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
It seems to get louder when I get closer to this thing.
Lumos.
And that seems to be the machine that came down and broke through this. Is it possible that it's still active and still trying to, like, chew through the rock there, even though it's stuck? Oh, it's an owl with a very mannish-looking face. Like, it's clearly an owl, but it has a suggestion of more of a, mustache and mouth and... Make a little bit of extra money.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, hey, Charles. Okay, good. So we have a little study down here. Broom, might need to pick it up a little bit. You're a little behind. Actually, they've cleared out some of the books here, looks like, or they were just never put up fully. So, alright. What's going on?
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, I'm ready, or I deserve to know more first. No, let's do this trial. We learning some more magic and then learning some more lore. It seems we have to learn and then learn either way, so...
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Okay. Professor Fig, you leaving me now, or...? I guess
I
I'm
would
leaving
join you
Professor
if I
Fig now.
could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Okay, see you there.
Lumos.
This doesn't seem to be flowing like some of the marble we've seen before. Ah, here's the flowing marble. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, not what I intended, but I guess still doesn't hurt to have a point. Someone taking point. Okay, these are... That's one of those Celtic dragons tying itself in a knot. Scroll case. Ooh. Have we seen a floor like this before? And in the map room, there's the starry sky floor.
Reposition that pillar to climb out of here.
Oh.
Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Is this... Okay, so we've got...
Revelio.
Looks like there's some bit over there. And... It's kind of a interesting design. It doesn't look like it's flat, though. It looks like it would be very awkward to walk on with the size there. Okay, yep, there's a gateway over there. And okay, now those pillars in the middle of the room. What was it? Oh, I thought those were words written on the front. Nope. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Confringo. Incendio.
Something's rising and falling. Oh, I wonder...
Incendio.
Oh, this is what was in there before, right? On the red side... I said, what? This looks like something that should be lit on... Well, no, it actually doesn't from here. But what is this?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So what happens if I... Okay, now we can open this. Okay, get Tattersall vest school uniform. Oh! Okay, when they're in this form,
Wingardium Leviosa.
we can carry them. So that then, if I go back to the red side, now, okay, now this is in a position where I can climb up. Got it. Again, we got veins of gold in the rock and the weird moving floors. Why is it necessary to do this? Ah, there's something over there. Oh, okay. Can't drop down there, but maybe if we hit that. There we go. Okay. So now we can continue on our way here. Haven't found any guardians yet. I get the feeling that's going to change rather shortly.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Okay, yes. What happens if we come over to the blue side? Okay, no, that's okay. That's how we actually get out. Maybe.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh no, this is okay. Okay, anything else we can do in here? No.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay, there is. Aha. Okay, see, there's several chests here. There's a chest there.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, can I... Question is, how do we turn it back into a pillar? Can't go around from here. Maybe I don't need it to be a pillar. Maybe I need to do something else to get up here. Oh, okay. Now, by flipping that around, now we can go blue this way. Aha! So can we... Okay, can't climb up this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, we'll get you over here.
Revelio.
Okay, there's still a chest over there that's...
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, so this chest is now here. Oh, gear slots are full. Okay. Wait, was gear slots full before? Let's... Okay, well we can get some curious silver spectacles and also decrease damage taken by dug bugs. That's good. Increase our defense. We can go ahead and destroy a couple of those. Okay. Okay, we can increase our offense, but decrease our defense. Okay. And increase our defense with some diamond casual school robes. And go ahead and get rid of those. Oh, okay, we were still able to open it, it's just that was our last one. So, okay, how do we get that chest? Can we get this out here? I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll try it out. It seems to be a good close point to the... Okay, it's nice and hovering there. Great. Okay, that doesn't seem to be...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I just run and jump over there? Nope, cannot jump onto that apparently. Oh, come on, that resets the state of the room. Okay, it's just moving on. I doubt that this chest is too super important, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating that we can't get to it.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, pick it up. There we go. We just roll that right through there. Okay. Huh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait a second, when we do this... Oh hey, it's blocked from the outside, okay. Guess it made sense when it was flipped around the other way, we could only go through there. Yeah, I don't think this helps us. What happens if we flip this while we're on the blue side? I know we're on the red side. So I'm going to get on the blue side. Flip this, in which case then that flips around. Wait a second, is it? What if we... Okay, what if we carry this out onto the moving platform?
Wingardium Leviosa.
And then... Once that's pillarized, maybe we can bring this other one out there. And between that and the rising, maybe we can get on top of it. Hey, here we go. Okay, now does this help us get onto there? It does. All right. And we got 33 gold for it. Well worth it. So, okay. Now on to the next challenge, which up there, that looks like a one of the Guardian statues. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Okay. Got an hour left. We'll probably be able to finish this trial at least. Alright, buddy. It's just you and me and your friends. Ow. Oh. Okay, did we get rid of all the others? That would be good.
Leviosa. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
Okay, Levioso, pretty useless here. But Pulso, Fringo seems to do a bit. The others just kind of stun him. What about here? What if I...
Incendio. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo.
Yeah, go after... Fear my plant minions. Have a cabbage too. There you go. Charles Rookwood's challenge was no problem for cabbage. Well, I mean, I guess at least that guy, I don't know that that was necessarily the last part of the challenge. That seemed like it was kind of a boss fight. Okay. What is that?
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is to the right, where you have a statue. Okay, that's to make sure you don't come to life and start attacking me. What if I hit this from out here? Okay. Aha! So what we did was... Yeah, we were in here on the red side, can't get over. Oh. Don't mind if I do. We came over here to the blue side, switch this back, and so then now we can be on the blue side here and get over here. Alright. We got some more guardians. Okay, we've got another pillar. Charles Rookwood really seemed to like this moving pillars around type of puzzle, didn't he? Okay.
Incendio. Accio. Descendo. There's a pillar here and a ledge near it. Incendio.
Oh, okay, you're invisible at the moment. I bet if I come over to the other side, you still don't become visible. Okay. There we go. Now you're visible. Okay, not really my concern at the moment.
Confringo. Depulso. Levioso.
Okay, go, my cabbage. Okay, and a couple of you. Oh, we don't even need the mandrake. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. I was saying, let's see. We need to get up there. I'm on the red side. Okay, this pillar's there. Come over to the blue side. Okay, it's a movable thing. What happens if I hit this? Okay. I can probably climb up the pillar from there. Oh, but the... Aha. But the ledge doesn't exist on the red side. It only exists on the blue side. Okay. But if I come over to the blue side, then the pillar doesn't exist. What if I take this over to the red side? And set it back down here. Now, since it's this way on the red side, if I go over to the blue side, will it be a pillar? Aha. There we go. And then if we do this... then we can come over here. Alright, good. Alright, little scroll library. I think that means we're getting closer. Whoa. Okay. Ancient magic, not good for people with motion sickness, I guess.
Revelio.
Okay, and then... okay, this seems more like a final area, maybe? Do have an enemy there. Oh, okay. Well, that was a nice, satisfying way of doing it. So, okay, what do we got? Got stuff over here. Got, what's this little nook over to the left, and then straight ahead seems like where we'd need to go. No, this is where the magic's leading us. Let's look this way first. Where's this? Where's this the exit area? Back.
Revelio.
Huh. Okay, so that's moving on. Now here we have this kind of gold, natural-looking rock over the marble, polished marble. Okay, so what's with this? Okay, there's a chest up there. we do this, and then
Wingardium Leviosa.
no, that's
Wingardium Leviosa.
okay. That sort of worked. My goal was while we were looking through this, pick it up and manipulate it, and we kind of got caught on the frame, but it still worked. So, and we got a dark herbologist hat. All right, so we can become a dark herbologist if we so choose. We want nothing to do with dark magic, but dark herbology, we are all about that. Okay. Ooh. What was that? The whole thing felt like it was... Oh, nope, this is the boss, isn't it? I remember fighting on a platform like this last time. Okay, this is where we definitely want to make sure we save it. Okay, we got some mandrakes ready. We only have one more cabbage. So. Will mandrakes do anything to these guys? Okay. I think it stunned him momentarily. Okay. Fine, you guys don't like the mandrakes, I get it. Okay, we've taken down one of the big guys. Whoop, don't go off the ledge. Let's take down you. Okay. I think that's all the visible ones, which means now we head over to the other side. Ow. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Okay, you want to take out your buddy? Be my guest. Okay, oh, okay. Ow. destroy the orb as it is charging up.
Confringo.
I'm not really sure how to destroy the orb. I know we've done it before. I don't remember how. So I'm just going to worry about... Oh! Orbs are different colors. Okay. Might help to hit it with the correct color. Okay. Okay, can we grab these things when he's done? Come on, you're using easy things now. Okay, almost got him. Ah, okay. He tricked me there. He fired two in a row, so blocked the first one, but not the second. Okay, still managed to make it though. Good.
What a relief.
Yeah, I mean, you say it's a relief, but you don't even sound like you're out of breath, so couldn't have been that bad of a challenge. Yeah, here's that kind of flooring that we saw before. So, hey, that hat, it's a hat with a feather, and that kind of looks a little bit like Charles Rookwood. I think we saw a statue like this in the other one. Did it look like Percival? Okay, so where did we come? We came in this way? Yeah, we came in that way. So what's through here? that's a way out somewhere.
Revelio.
Let's make sure we grab any chests and stuff before we... Okay, a spring ivy scarf. Good. Great reward for all our hard work. And now let's look at Charles Rookwood's memories.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
I thought he had a feather in his cap. Okay.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Interesting. So Isadora discovered a way to take away pain, and not physical pain like like magical aspirin or something like that, but emotional pain. That So presumably she took away the pain caused by her brother's death. Which, on the one hand, would have to be unimaginable pain. I can easily see how someone might wish that to be lessened. On the other hand, if you completely remove that pain, that seems like you're kind of doing something. A person would no longer feel any pain at a loved one's death. Then would they still feel the same way about that loved one? Because it seems to me that the cause of the pain is essentially, how much you cared about them.
You're back.
I am.
One piece, no less.
Yeah, so what can you tell us about,
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready. Or what did Isadora remove from her father's chest in the memory? That's a good question.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Neem? Hello?
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course.
Okay.
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay. Professor Fig, been kind of quiet this whole time.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today.
Well, that would be good to find out.
We shall speak again soon.
Alright, so what classes can we take now? Oh. It's winter time. Oh, before we had pumpkins everywhere, now are we getting ready for Christmas? Okay. Gone to bed for like the third time this entire semester. Good. Do we have any mail? Oh, no. Those are all ones we've already read. Okay, we'll probably get some more like once we walk out of here. Do we have any more? What's our main quest? Nothing at the moment. So we're probably going to end up getting some mail when we walk out of our common room, but in the meanwhile, we had like a ridiculously low level one, didn't we? I guess 10 is the lowest. Okay, let's speak to Adelaide Oaks.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Okay.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Guys, who is Professor Howen? I seem to recall that name. Okay, we can move a little faster through here.
Revelio.
So let's go speak to Adelaide Oaks. Oh yeah, we
Off
also
on
need
another
to.
adventure, are we?
We also need to deposit our crests in our common room. But I think we only have one more to find. So once we do that, then we'll go back and complete that. Didn't we? Did it say we only had one more or two more? Yeah, we've found 15 of the 16 keys. So once I find the last one, we'll go back and complete that. Oh, excuse me.
Revelio.
Kind of curious where the last one could be. I think we seem to have been like all over the school. I know there's still a few things we have left yet, but it seems like we're running out of areas. Hey, Peeves. Okay. Oh, I think Adelaide Oaks might be the speaking point outside in the courtyard here.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding book, for Merlin's sake.
I don't know, the having them all like blow a raspberry at the end just seems like it sort of lessens the maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's a little bit harder to just take him completely seriously. Okay. So I guess this also does confirm that the pumpkins and stuff we saw were most likely not due to changing of real-time seasons, but just the changing of the in-game seasons. So I'm wondering if maybe next time our title screen will end up being a yeah, if our title screen might end up being having more wintry stuff rather than pumpkins. So, sorry, Adelaide Oaks.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community.
Okay.
He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
And you're talking to me about this because no, that seems a very real concern, actually.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Almost as adventurous? I think I'm probably a good deal more adventurous than Uncle Roland, based on absolutely nothing. But can you tell me more about your uncle's business with goblins?
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
So, two of you are pretty close?
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Okay.
It's never been this long. I just know something.
I don't know why it's leading us that way. I think this is a little bit closer to... Oh, that's actually the door out, but hey, here's a lock we haven't unlocked yet.
Hello, Hamura.
Where? More animal artwork.
Revelio.
Some spectacles, good.
Levioso. Revelio.
Okay. Decent little reward room.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her. One up, one to go.
Okay, so let's ride on our broom and go see where Uncle Roland was last.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
You're not going to do more dark magic, are you, Sebastian? Because, seriously, I think you just need to stop. You're going to be a dark wizard before you know it at this rate.
This be Mr. Oakes' camp. Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force and be discreet?
Well, kind of missed my chance to be discreet, I guess, so...
Deadly mistake, this.
As soon as the lightning stops.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Oh dear.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay, so we have... Okay, good. We do have a compass showing north, presumably. So we at least have the orientation. We're not going to have to, like, flip this around a bunch of times. We have a river with a campground there, some ruins, and then gated ruins on the other side of the river.
Revelio.
Okay, we got some money and a new thing we can affix to our armor. That's just one of the loyalists. Okay, so let's check our map. Well, hey, here's a river here. So perhaps the tent is our starting place here. In which case we'd go down river. Maybe these ruins here? Or Koro ruins where we've been before. But let's check over here first. There's a Merlin trial there. Let's head down to the Merlin trial on our way.
Revelio.
Did we already collect those? Oh no, okay. We just need to do that. I think we have all the spells we need except Bombarda, so as long as it's not a Bombarda Merlin trial, we should be okay. What's in here? Some kind of a spider cave.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Yeah, what are we doing, Merlin?
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Okay, so we'll be able to help.
Reparo.
That'll help us determine which it is, if we're gonna call out which formations or which landmarks we pass as we pass them. Oh, come on. There we go.
That's that. Settled.
Okay, so let's go until we mention that we're passing some other landmarks. I think we just need to follow the river mostly. Okay, want to go over there? Or that? I think we want to go over there.
A crooked tree, just as the map said.
What?
Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
So okay, now we're looking for a crumbling tower. If we follow the path, it's telling us to cross the river. Although
Want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when Protego!
Seems we may have an
Glaciers! Incendio!
We had plans for that.
Someone's going to regret rest. I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse. You're a slippery.
Glaciers! Incendio!
Isn't Laura Treadwell?
okay, oh, okay, this is ruins that we saw there. So I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. We do want that northern path. Sounds like, so I'm not seeing Crumbling Tower over here. And I think we still have a landmark or two that we're supposed to hit on the north side of the river before we cross it, so... We're looking for a crumbling tower.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Yep. This is where we've explored before. So I wonder if we'll end up going through the same dungeon area and maybe we'll find a new area or something different will happen.
What do we have here?
Hit a ranger with Stupefy. Keep 2 enemies airborne for 5 seconds. Launch an enemy into a destructible object with the pulso.
What? No. Levioso.
Troubles. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Who's how nice?
Well, hit a destructible object, I guess.
Accio.
I will make you.
Okay. Fortunately, the rest of the keep seems to be deaf and doesn't hear the screams of...
That's what I need.
Climbing up. Okay. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground, cast Stupefy on an enemy.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Levioso. Confringo. Descendo.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
What are you doing? Just waiting to see if you'd leap so I could get a little bonus, but oh well. Okay, so yeah, this is... We've been in here. We'll see if we can make it through in 20 minutes. This was the one that had all the Fantastic Beasts. I had that like one room that was full of different Fantastic Beasts stuff. And then I had the more of those faceless.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. Somebody there?
Levioso! Repulso!
I won't bet.
Dead.
Confringo!
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Good idea. Let's
Levioso!
make Ranrock responsible. Defeat an enemy with Petrificus Totalis. That's, in order to do that, we have to sneak up on them. Let's see. Oh, that's gone away, so it's not even going to be available next time, but we'll still see if we can cast it on somebody. It's been a while since we've done that. We shouldn't find, I think, too many chests because, like I said, we've been through here before and kind of cleared it out. Although, what's in here?
Revelio.
Have we been this way before? Oh, guess we have.
You can count on that.
Petrificus Totalis.
Okay, good. We do need more Wig and Weld potions. Okay. Out of the ruined bedroom.
Boiler door. How to open it?
It's already open. Use your eyes.
Petrificus Totalis.
Doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Petrificus Totalis.
I agree. Go to sleep. Okay. We just filled up our gear slots. Let's see if we can get rid of any so that we don't have to. Looking for green stuff because that's the cheapest. Yeah, we can get rid of our dark herbologist hats. Oh yeah, this was the way to the dungeons. This is probably where...
What's down there?
Nothing over here.
Petrificus Totalis.
Protego!
Who do you think you are?
Confringo!
Ow. Okay, this Thunder Brew potion's pretty helpful. I have to remember this, especially with enemies that like to charge into melee. Oh, I think this was a door we couldn't get in before.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand.
Okay.
Where could it be?
Probably through the boiler door he just mentioned, that we know exactly where it is.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. No!
Okay. Oh. Thunder Brew potion.
Since before you were born.
Okay, well, he must be pretty tired by now then. There we go, that's what I was trying to do before. Hit him with his own bolt. Okay. So yeah, this is the one that seemed particularly cultish or something, because you didn't just have the statues throughout, you have this giant statue in front of a decorated window, bathed in light. Like, it's definitely seems a bit more than just decorative. Roland Oakes' wand.
Must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Okay, unfortunately, wands should be pretty easy to pass through a slit this size. Okay. Say the magic word. It's okay, you're not going to say it.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented.
Or both.
How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Glad I was able to help. What did you overhear? Do you speak gobbledygook? What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Okay. Seems a little bit of an overreaction going from one wizard doing that to declaring war on all of wizard kind, but it does at least help us understand a little bit of where his hatred's coming from. His belief that one wizard at least was cruel seems rather warranted. He just might have been a little hasty in applying it to everybody. Do you speak gobbledygook?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. And my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Okay, well, glad I was able to help.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Back to...
I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading.
So are you visiting Hogwarts?
May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Or maybe he like lives in Hogsmeade or one of the...
Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Or one of the surrounding areas, and so Adelaide might be able to like... Maybe she actually visits home on the weekends or something. I don't know. Well, let's go... Well, I think maybe we need to get out of here before we can use our map. So what we'll do is we'll head back to Hogwarts. Actually, do we need to talk to Adelaide? Oh, there's my Thunderbrew potion. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we don't need to speak with Adelaide. I guess Roland will handle that himself. What is Professor Hohen's assignment? Rescue a Deary-Call and a giant purple toad. Okay. Okay, meet with Poppy and speak with Sebastian. We'll probably do Sebastian's next, but we're running low on time, so let's go ahead and see what we have as far as our challenges and whatnot, and our talents and things. So what do we have here? Perfect Protego. Blocking a spell with Perfect Protego. Yeah, I'm not confident enough in my timing to be able to get Perfect Protegos often, so... casting Depulso releases an additional blast directly above you. Defendo casts Slice through impacted enemies to strike additional targets. Bombarda, we don't have yet. Descendo Slam creates a damaging shockwave around your target. Strike an enemy frozen by Glacius blasts damaging shards outward from the target. That sounds kind of fun, being able to freeze stuff. We have 3 points available. Let's go ahead and buy that as one of them. Dark Arts we're not really doing anything with. Yeah, we can basically cause enemies to become cursed. Which, I don't know, that doesn't seem like something a heroic wizard would really be doing. And we can buff some of our potions. Invisibility potion lasts longer. Oh, for each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second chomping cabbage is generated and released at no cost. That seems kind of nice, doubling our chomping cabbages. Damage and duration of the incapacitating effects of mandrakes are increased. Maxima potion causes attacks to have additional damage and break enemy shields. Okay, well, range and damage of the potion, Thunderbrew potion, are greatly increased. Focus potion. Venomous tentacula attacks deal additional damage and break shields. Okay, so I kind of like the Thunderbrew one, but I also kind of like the Venomous Tentacle. Let's do that one first. These will be probably some good ones to get next if we're going to start trying to use potions and plants more. Yeah, having our Venomous Tentacula able to help break shields will be very nice. And so, okay. I'm not too concerned about collections. Are challenges, though. Let's see if we've gotten any new ones. Okay, we got gear trait recipe. Good. We need to defeat some more dark wizards. Dug bugs, we just need a couple more. Goblins, we'll easily get that before too long. In Fury, need more. Infamous foes, I'm assuming we'll get that eventually, just from exploring around and progressing through the story. Some spiders, trolls, mongrels, dueling feats. Halloween pumpkin man. Okay. Trying to figure out what I was looking at there. So, okay. Quests. We just need to complete 2 more assignments and we can get a new cloak. Okay, 10 more story quests before we can get a stone necklace. And 11 more side quests before our next reward there. We need 1 more Hogwarts secret. Astronomy tables we can start looking for. 1 more Merlin trial. 5 more landing platforms. 15 more sets of brooms. Collect all traces from 6 ancient magic hotspots. Additional capacity added to our ancient magic meter. Alright. So there's 12 more ancient magic hotspots to go. 1 more page in Hogsmeade. And 3 more pages in the Highlands to complete this tier. Might have to dedicate some time to just searching around Hogsmeade, because 1 more page, we should be able to find that. Requirements, we don't have that. But we have rescued 10 beasts, and we're on our way towards rescuing 20 more. And we can upgrade our gear. Okay, good. So yeah, we're looking like pretty good shape. Next time we'll talk to Sebastian and see if we can work on our class assignment a bit more. I should be available on Monday of next week, and I think I'll be able to stream. I think I'll be able to stream next Friday, but I'll have to see. I might have a scheduling conflict. But I'll should be able to know on Monday whether I'll be able to stream Hogwarts or not. But we should at least be able to have Zelda Monday as normal. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.